And now it's time to say something to you about Francisco. You know, this boy, who both my children contracted immediately the influenza, the same influenza of the 1917 when the whole world was, those children contracted it. The boy Francisco died very quickly. One thing that I want to say about him is that he showed a remarkable detachment from the world. No interest in school. Didn't want to go back to school because he knew he was going to die. There's no reason for me, and in fact, the only one who was instructed by the Blessed Virgin to read was to learn to read was Lucia. The Blessed Virgin made no importance about the children learning to read because she was going to take them to heaven soon. And so the boy did not really want to go back to school, and when he was forced, he was most indifferent and uninterested. And so finally, he became sick enough that he couldn't go back to school, and the only thing he wanted was to visit over and over again the place where he saw all these things happen in Fatima. He died devoted to the rosary and in a state of mystic prayer, this boy. But the most astounding one is Jacinta. I told you she was given messages and intuitions by the Virgin Mary that were not given to the other children. She saw a vision of the Pope of the future. Remember I told you that one? Told you about that? She saw some Pope in the future. Not the present popes, but some yet Pope to come. She saw him weeping, kneeling at a table, and being persecuted by people all around him. We must pray for the Holy Father, she said. She also contracted influenza, and it developed to such a degree that there was an open wound in her chest, the size of a fist. It caused her enormous pain, and, well, let us say she was a very sick little girl. And it was revealed to her by the Virgin Mary that her time on earth was not yet ready, that she had to offer, she was asked by God to offer up many prayers for the conversion of sinners, for the salvation of souls, and to offer up her sufferings for this intention. And that she would eventually be taken away from her friends, her family, in a place, in a hospital, in Lisbon, where she would die all alone. And I'd like for you to hear the account of what happened. It's a little bit, let us say, not quite miraculous, but it is very beautiful because it explains something of her insights into our own life in our modern times. When she was in a local hospital, Lucia gave her a picture of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Jacinta kept it with her all her time, day and night, and would kiss it frequently. I kiss his heart. This is an 8-year-old girl. 8 years old. This I find to be just inexplicable. This degree of insight, of theological and spiritual profundity is just really, we can say, almost not reasonable. But this is what God does to his saints. I kiss his heart. It is the thing I love best. How I would like to have a picture of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. Don't you have any? No, Jacinta, I can't find any, said Lucia. They were cousins and best friends. Soon, this is her words to her cousin, Lucia. Soon I shall go to heaven. You are to stay here. This is what the Virgin Mary told her. You are to stay here to reveal that the Lord wants to establish throughout the world the devotion to the Immaculate Heart of Mary. When you start to reveal this, don't hesitate. Tell everyone that our Lord grants us all graces through the Immaculate Heart of Mary, that all must take their petitions to her, that the Sacred Heart of Jesus desires that the Immaculate Heart of Mary be venerated at the same time. Tell them, this little girl is saying this, tell them that they should all ask for peace from the Immaculate Heart of Mary, as God has placed it in her hands.